And joining me on the phone now is Mr. William Sawyer. He is the CEO of Lucas Energy. They're on the American Stock Exchange, LEI. Bill, good to talk to you again.
Good to talk to you, Don.
Well, Bill, we're very, very pleased. This is kind of week one of a reinitiation of coverage of the company. Be following you very closely again for the next several weeks. Welcome back to the program. For those who have not seen you on the show before, tell us again what Lucas Energy is all about.
Well, Lucas Energy has a simple business plan where we go out, we find properties that have old wells on them, we put them back on production, and we look for underlying value. If the underlying value is within our budget, we do it ourselves. If not, we go out and get a partner. We found ourselves in the middle of the Eagle Ford, which is the hottest growing trend there is, and we're now partners in two places with Marathon Oil Company.
Well, now, Bill, we noticed here in the last year or so, especially in the last year, the company has picked up some pretty substantial national and international analyst coverage, like the Motley Fool, Jim Cramer, to name just a couple. That has to be very satisfying for you as a CEO and for the company overall.
Yes, it's very satisfying that we're now being picked up by some of the larger analysts and some of the investment banking firms.
Well, now, we've been following your company for about 3 or 4 years. We noticed here this week you put out a piece of news where you have picked up another piece of in the Eagle Ford area. Tell us about that.
Yes, we bought out a partner of ours, Hall Phoenix, who had an interest in our Eagle Ford in Wilson County, and we also bought out what's known as their Eagle Bind in Leon and Madison County. The Eagle Bind is just the same trend as the Eagle Ford, but it's got some Woodbine in it. The Woodbine is, of course, the largest field in all of East Texas. It's made over 1 billion barrels of oil, and it's 20 miles wide and 60 miles long, and this is pieces of it that we think will produce in the future.
Well, now, this is something, of course, Bill, that you and I have talked about before. I think it's worth repeating. Of course, Lucas Energy is a domestic oil company. It's onshore based, and I know you're very proud of that.
Very proud of that. We think that being onshore in Texas, domestic, is the best place to be right now.
Again, Lucas Energy, stock symbols LEI. Bill, I know we'll be talking to your Chief Financial Officer next week. Thanks for the update and for, again, joining us on the program.
Thank you, Don.
Take care.